Hello everyone and welcome back to Nightmares in Nature. As always, I'm your host Mr. G. Today, we're talking about turtles that'll make you go, oh snap. I would have made a snap sound, but I can't snap. Don't laugh at me! Anyway, today we're talking about snapping turtles. Snapping turtles are terrapins that belong to the family Chelydridae, consisting of two genuses, Macrochelys and Chelydra, both of which are only found in the Americas. And of the snapping turtles, the most famous one is the alligator snapping turtle, named so for its powerful bite and scales on its back being similar to that of a crocodile. The other famous snapping turtle is the common snapping turtle, which is a lot more typical turtle-like in its appearance, but regardless of species or appearance, snapping turtles have pretty similar behaviors. In order to get food, the snapping turtle will stay motionless at the bottom of lakes with its mouth open, flicking its tongue around. See, the snapping turtle's tongue looks like a worm, so the fish will be lured to it and it'll then be eaten. In addition, the turtles can sometimes hunt down other marine animals like mollusks, small birds, frogs, and aquatic reptiles, and sometimes they'll even eat plants. And of course, like all turtles, once they lay their eggs, the young are on their own. They do not practice parental care. One cool thing about them, though, is that the sex of the young is actually determined by the temperature of their eggs. Warm eggs will be male, and cold eggs will be female. And yeah, there are some other reptiles like that, like crocodiles, but I kind of forgot to mention it there, so I'm mentioning it here. Now that we got that out of the way, let's look at the cards. Alligator snapping turtle calls it by its whole genus name. And the common snapping turtle card is yet another card that brings up an incident that I genuinely cannot find out what it's referring to. In this case, it claims that they were used as probes to find dead bodies. Like always, if anyone can find out what story this is referring to, please tell me. Until then, both these cards get a 9 out of 10. When it comes to human relations, it's pretty good. Snapping turtles won't attack humans unless you provoke them, but like all creatures like that, if you get attacked by them, it's your own fault. Snapping turtles are pretty common in zoos, with alligators being more common, I've noticed. Unfortunately, some alligator snapping turtles have ended up loose in some European countries, making them an invasive species. So, that's just lovely. The common snapping turtle is the state reptile of New York, so there's that. You can catch snapping turtles in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And although this isn't actually an appearance, more like a reference, for some reason in the game Jurassic World, all the turtles and turtle-like creatures feed like snappers for some reason. It's been understandable for some of the spiked flipper turtle-like creatures, but it is super weird seeing an Archellan feed like a snapping turtle. Well, that's all for this episode of Nightmares in Nature. Join us next time when we talk about the cat with way too many names. Goodbye.